Hello, my friend, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Daily. My name is Aaron Machbitz. It's no surprise to anyone at this point that I actually despise CM Punk. I think he's a hypocrite, and I think he is a prick. But despite all of that, he is loved by millions of fans all over the world, and that's the only thing that has kept his career alive. Now, at this point, CM Punk is the new WWE Undisputed Champion after beating Sami Zayn, after being gone since WrestleMania, since the night after WrestleMania. He comes back, beats Sami Zayn, who'd been champion for 9 days, and now CM Punk is your new WWE Undisputed Champion, and we will see CM Punk defend that title against Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. And now the hypocrisy is being called out from CM Punk from being a part-time wrestler, from doing what he said that The Rock was doing back in 2013. Here's what some wrestlers had to say about it. In 2014, Punk called out part-timers for coming back, taking the title, and running. 2026, Punk comes back, takes the title, and runs. The hypocrisy is loud. Drew McIntyre spoke for a decade about integrity and full-time wrestlers earning it, then does the exact same thing he cried about. Disappointing. Logan Paul said, 2014 CM Punk, part-timers are the problem. 2026 CM Punk, hold my Pepsi. Right? Seth Rollins says, funny how easy it is to change your tune when the spotlight is back on you. And Jack Perry said this, and Jack Perry, we know, and CM Punk have a lot of issues, well, because CM Punk is a massive prick. 2014, I don't need WWE, I don't need the title. 2026, first night back, immediately takes the title from a full-time guy. Wild. Now, I love these tweets about CM Punk's hypocrisy, but I just don't think they're the exact same, and I think it's a little bit ridiculous. I am all for CM Punk slander, telling everyone that CM Punk sucks, that he's a prick, that he's a bad guy, but I think this part is a little ridiculous, and I'm going to have to agree with this tweet that I'm about to read from JD from NY. Here's what he had to say about CM Punk. Now, JD loves CM Punk. He thinks CM Punk is great. So me and him feel totally different personally about CM Punk, but I think we might be on the same page here because we have to be honest. I don't think there's that much hypocrisy from CM Punk. We can get him on other stuff for being a prick, and things of that nature, but this doesn't make a ton of sense. So here's what JD from NY had to say. Some of the CM Punk hate is ridiculous, and it's only from the fucking weirdos. That's a part I don't agree with. It's not just from fucking weirdos. It's from people who've watched CM Punk's career and seen what he's done to people and seen what he has said, and so I disagree with that statement there. But here we go. There's absolutely no way to compare Punk to the comments he made about The Rock back in 2013 and claim he is anything like that. CM Punk has been full-time since he has gone back to WWE and has had some of the best matches of his entire career in the last 3 years. Hard to disagree with that. I think CM Punk is slightly slower in the ring. I also think CM Punk was always very sloppy in the ring. His matches were never amazing. He was never like the best in the ring. So for him to still be able to do it 10, 13, 11 years later, whatever it is still pretty good. Is he one of the best wrestlers in the world? No. Is he the best in the world? No. But he has been full-time since he came back to WWE. That is a fact. Some of his best matches have happened in the last 3 years. That is a fact. The Rock took the belt off him at the Chamber in 2013 simply to drop it to John Cena because a clueless old man didn't think he was worthy enough to main event WrestleMania. The Rock disappeared until 2024, 2013 to 2024, and didn't wrestle a single match. I did not count a 6-second match with Eric Rowan. I agree with that. Until 2024. Punk went away for 2 months, and you all freaked out, and yet nobody knows why. Again, I will say he has been full-time since he has been back, and before he went away, he was the company's MVP in 2026, and he will be back full-time now that he is WWE champion. Yeah, he probably was, as much as it hurts me to say it, he probably was the WWE MVP in the first half of 2026, all the way leading up to WrestleMania, where he dropped the belt to Roman, where that was match of the night. Then we saw him the next night, and then we didn't see him till he beat Sami Zayn on Monday Night Raw. And so I don't really, I think it's most people are wrong kind of about the part-time stuff. I love people trying to call CM Punk out for his hypocrisy. Usually the people who virtue signal the most like CM Punk are the biggest dickheads, and he is the biggest dickhead and a prick and not nice to people and thinks he's the best in the world, even though it's all entertainment, it's not real, all those things of that nature. But I think these claims are a little off, as I've been stating. And then one more thing. The Hogan comparison is also shit. Hogan disappeared for an entire year to come back to win the title and then to not want to wrestle Bret Hart, to then leave the company altogether. So I think the comparisons to Hogan and Rock are wrong. CM Punk, now that he has the title, is going to be a full-time fighting champion. That just is what it is. It's probably part of his contract. And so again, I appreciate people trying to call out CM Punk's hypocrisy, but let's be honest and truthful about the situation and not just pull, kind of bullshit out of our ass to make some claims about CM Punk when we have enough kind of ammunition to know that he is a prick and a dickhead. But in this situation, he has been full-time since he came back. He was full-time the first 3 months of 2026. He took a few months off, is now going to be full-time again. Those are the facts of the matter, and we have to discuss those rather than just saying kind of random crap online to dunk on someone. We've got to be truthful about those facts, and I think that's important. And that's all I have to say about CM Punk, because I think CM Punk is the worst, but he is your new WWE undisputed champion, and I think he is going to hold that title for a while. If they give it back to Cody at SummerSlam, I think the whole thing was stupid. Should have just kept Cody with the belt. Don't need the Sami Zayn thing. Don't need the CM Punk thing. But I think CM Punk is going to win, and he's going to hold the belt for a while. And then on the other side, I think Roman's going to hold it up until Obafemi beats him. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Then like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Lots of love. Cheers.